Welcome to another episode of Bleav in Falcons. As always, I'm your host, Ovie Mahaley. We got Michael, the burner, Turner, and we are coming off a bye week, getting ready to do prime time again, Mike. Monday Night Football against the Buffalo Bills. My daughter says she has no idea who the Buffalo Bills are. That's okay. You know, she can't keep up with all these football things. She just goes to high school games. But Buffalo Bills is known by most of the world as one of the most dominant teams out there. They are supposed to be Super Bowl contenders coming into the season, but the loss they had against the New England Patriots, it kind of makes people wonder, are they as good as advertised? It wasn't as bad as our Carolina Panthers loss, but you saw how we responded after that loss. This team is going to respond. They have not lost back-to-back games very often in the Josh Allen era, so I'm kind of worried about the Bills coming to town and this being a game that's going to be harder than it should be.
Well, you know, this team, they are Super Bowl contenders. You know, we cannot take that away from them. They got the MVP, the reigning MVP on their team. They're 4-1. They've been playing great football. They just had one hiccup last week against the New England Patriots. So we can't be scared or worried about they're going to be pissed off coming into Atlanta because
it's Halloween, Mike. Everyone's getting scared. It's Halloween.
The schedule, it is what it is. But we coming off a bye. We had 2 weeks to prepare for them, 2 weeks to watch them.
True.
And prime time, and they coming in our house prime time. Last time we performed prime time against the Minnesota Vikings, we looked great. So hopefully we can bounce back with that same performance this week.
No, I like Sunday Night Football. That prime time, it was a pleasant surprise because when the lights were the brightest, the Falcons said, "Hey, we're gonna fly today."
Right.
Doing not everything, but a lot of things right to where Falcons fans, including us, were like, "Yo, we might be a playoff team."
Right.
And the Panthers happened, and I think this bye, thankfully, we got back on track, but we had a good game and we had a bad game. That's the two last games the Falcons had. And we had, really good and really bad. So this will be a chance to break the tie and show ourselves, show the Falcons, show each other who the Falcons really are. Are we a team that's going to compete for the playoffs? Or are we a team that is going to keep on taking fans on this roller coaster of up and down and up and down and all around? So, again, Bleav in Falcons presented by FanDuel. We got to talk about some of these FanDuel odds because we need our team to put us in position to win. And according to FanDuel, I think this is supposed to be a high-scoring game where the over-under is at 48.5 or 49.5 points. And Bills are minus 4.5 favorites. It's the Bills. Everywhere you look, people are saying the Bills. I don't blame them. Like I spoke to two middle schools today, just talking to some friends' kids, and I was just talking about being the underdog, being somebody that no one believes in, using that as fuel to be at your best. And the Falcons got to kind of use that, not just this game, but every game. No one is, at least now, is thinking the Falcons are giant killer. I mean, are world beaters, and we're going to dominate. Even though our defense has been dominated, I think we're number one, but it's going to take, I think, a Herculean effort for us to beat Josh Allen and the mighty Bills.
Yeah, our defense is ranked number one, but I don't take that with a grain of salt because one, we was awful week, so kind of like the league has to catch up with that.
Yep.
Two, we haven't really played a powerful offense yet, and this is the most powerful offense that we're going to play this year probably. But it's a weird dynamic with the Buffalo Bills because they have no superstars other than Josh Allen on offense. On offense.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They got a dangerous James Cook in the backfield that he could go off running the football and catching the football out the backfield, and got Kincaid at tight end.
Yep.
Keon Coleman and Shakur on the outside. They're not Pro Bowl receivers or anything like that. They're still trying to make their way in a National Football League. So
that's fair.
Everything is around Josh Allen, and he makes plays. He makes this team better. He makes this team what it is. And we, no doubt about it, we have it's going to be the best quarterback we play this year. Like we had a tough time against Baker Mayfield, which Baker Mayfield is now in MVP discussions.
Baker Mayfield?
Why not?
Well, he's Baker Mayfield, and I didn't know he was. I actually like his grind, his grit, his hustle, but it's cute. It's not like it's not like
he's been clutch. He's been clutch. He's been clutch this year.
All right. Well, I haven't followed the Tampa Bay Bucks unless they're playing us, but I guess
okay. You need to follow. They leading our division right now. They've been leading our division for the last couple of years. You need to be following them.
You're right. I'm gonna do better with that. But you talk about the Bills, man. They had 3 turnovers, 3 giveaways in the last game. So as good as they are, they will cough the ball up, get the ball in somebody else's hands. I like that. The run game struggling behind Josh Allen. The red zone offense has been dangerous. We got to keep them out of that. But you're right. Like some of the big names, the Keons, the Curtis Samuels, Khalil Shakir.
That's right.
Not world beaters. And so
you're right.
With our defense and with our number one defense that the Falcons have, I feel like if anyone's set up to give Josh Allen a hard time, it's us. If we can get back to the old us where Jeff Ulbrich was throwing blitzes left and right and, one of the most blitz-happy defensive coordinators in the league, I'm like, get the big man down because that's our key to winning. Get Josh Allen on the ground and make sure we keep the ball as long as possible with our guys.
Oh, I don't know if that's really the key to winning to get him on the ground.
All right, what is the key to winning? I mean,
one. Let's not undermine Jeff Ulbrich being a Jets defensive coordinator. Played against Josh Allen twice a year, or maybe he'll probably been there one year, whatever. But he knows him. He's familiar with Josh Allen. He's game planning against him before. That's an advantage to the Atlanta Falcons, right? Two, I think the key is don't let anybody else beat us. Let Josh Allen do his thing. Josh Allen's going to be MVP. Let him do his thing. It's him scrambling, doing magical plays. But we need to stay glued to the other guys. Don't let Kincaid get off. Don't let Keon Coleman get off. Don't make them make those key catches, those key plays that's going to keep drives alive. Josh Allen is going to be who Josh Allen is. I don't think we can really shut him down. I don't think anybody has shut him down. Really. Teams beat him by just let him be the man, but stop everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And on our side, we need to make the plays when they show up. Against New England Patriots, Diggs made the key plays. Drake May made the key plays that kept drives alive, kept things going, kept them in the end zone, kept them in winning positions to win the game.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're right. I think not letting any superstars show up because we have seen, see the Patriots game versus the Bills. They made superstars out of guys who are regular. Like the Patriots quarterback, you're like, wait, is he like that? Is he that? Yeah, Stephon Diggs made him helped him out, but they made regular guys seem like all-pro guys. And we already have all-pro guy Josh Allen. If we can keep the guys around him from staying in their role, staying in their lane as just role players, we have a better chance of winning. But I think the real victory will come if we keep the ball out of Josh Allen's hands. Like killing the ball, doing what me and you used to do back in the day where, let's do 4-minute offense all game long. Let's do smash out football all game long. Let's use Bijan Robinson all game long. And Tyler Algier, heavy doses. And we've already done heavy doses of those guys. But let's do heavy doses because I love how the offensive line is performing. They've done above, I think, a lot of people's expectations. We thought that, especially with some of the moving parts and Ryan Newsel, coming in and trying to replace some big names, we might take some time to gel. We have not been perfect, but we've been better than I thought we would be. And if you actually look at some of the Pro Football Focus and the advanced stats, we're one of the better offensive lines in the NFL, which I don't say I didn't think we would be. I was very hopeful, but to be proven correct is great when it comes to protecting the quarterback as well as running that gosh darn ball. Because Bijan Robinson, he's not doing this by himself. Yeah, he has insane talent, but this offensive line has at least given him the ability to not get hit behind the line of scrimmage too many times. So I think we Bijan him up, we Tyler Algiers him up, we get the ball in our hands and not in Josh Allen's, and that's a recipe for success.
Yeah, so we got to be successful on first and second down, not getting third and longs. Keeps those drives alive. Keep those drives alive and get us in favorable situations where we can run the football on third down, maybe on third and short. To give it to Tyler Algier one more time, to give it to Bijan one more time. And I think FanDuel has Bijan receiving the football around 28 yards 28 yards this game, and I think he's going to get there. That's 2 or 3 catches. I think
easy.
you know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting to hit the long run like he did last week against, you know what I'm saying, against Washington, or first week against Tampa Bay where he hit 50-yard catches here and there, but get a 10-yard catch here, get an 8-yard catch here, get a 16-yard catch here. I can see that happening. Like on second down or whatever. And like I see us just keep moving the football, keep control, just put the ball in the playmaker's hands. And like Kyle Pitts, again, he could be key in keeping drives alive this week. He had a great game against the Bills the last time we played him. I hope he repeats that performance.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping that Darnell Mooney gets healthy and he has a chance to really get back to who he is, because Drake London is amazing. Kyle Pitts is great, but having Darnell and Ray get back to form, number 34, it's always good to see that 34 do good. Right. Ray Cloud has been disappearing a little bit. He hasn't been as active, as influential, and I feel like he can be that Harry Douglas. He can be that Calvin Ridley. He can be that third receiver after Drake and Mooney. Or Drake and Pitts, whoever you want to put 1 and 2. Ray, when he goes off, has had some great games and some great production for us in the last couple of years. And I think we're going to need, you talk about letting the stars be the stars, not having anybody show up. We're going to need somebody on our end to show up and have an all-pro performance to where we can't just have Michael Penix, Bijan, Tyler Algiers, and Kyle Pitts-ish. We need somebody else to step up. We need Mooney to have an amazing game,
or a special teams play, or something. Something to change anything. But again, we probably giving Buffalo too much credit. I don't think Buffalo played a defense as good as our defense this year.
No, they haven't. They had 4 sacks versus New England. They held the Patriots to 3.2 yards per carry. They were strong on third down, only 3 of 9 allowed, but they gave up like 270 plus pass yards to Drake May. So Buffalo's defense, they have their pros and cons.
Right.
But I feel like they ain't our defense. I'm saying the defense that Josh Allen played against. Okay.
Baltimore hasn't been good this year on defense. Miami definitely has not been good on defense.
Nah.
Who they play? The Jets. Who they played early? Like the Jets too, or something like that earlier. But
yes.
You're right, but in New England, we still don't know what New England team is, what they're going to be this year. That was the big win for them last week. Yeah. But like saying, I think we're better than New England.
I think so too.
I think we have better playmakers than New England, and I think we can come together as a team than New England, and I think we can be more focused, being in our house, primetime Monday night. And show out and ready to show out, man. I don't know. I'm more optimistic than what I'm feeling out here in these streets, man. I think everybody's scared of Buffalo. Like,
yes, they're scared of Buffalo. Mike, they're scared of Buffalo because Buffalo has repeatedly, year after year, even when it's like the Chiefs, even when Buffalo is not, clicking on all cylinders, they seem to have a way to pull together what matters most. And Monday Night Football, after a semi-embarrassing loss against the Patriots that people said they should have beat them, they're not going to come against another team where everyone's saying they should beat the Falcons and just lay an egg. They're not going to be here with everyone watching because ain't nothing else going on. All it is Monday Night Football or Monday Night Football. They're going to put their best effort towards us and they give us their best shot. And I'm afraid to see Josh Allen at his best. Josh Allen, let's not forget, is an MVP caliber QB.
Okay, so we've been in these situations before where we got a tough team coming in our house, maybe coming off a loss.
Yep.
What was our mentality when we was playing a big team? It's going to be a big game, or it's going to be toe to toe. What was our main focus? Our main focus was let's focus on what we can control, what we can do. Right? Let's worry about
mean you personally, like us,
or the team. Let's focus on us. Like, what was the message as a team? Like, don't make this about them. Make it about us. You know what I'm saying? I think this is the game to make it about us more than make it about the Bills. The more we talk about the Bills, it's like, okay, maybe we're going to nut up in crunch time thinking like, oh, it's the Bills. Oh, it's the Bills. Here they come.
Josh Allen's so scary.
Right. But if we come in there thinking about us, thinking about what we control one play at a time, let's do our football. Let's play Falcon football.
Yeah,
I think we can come out with this win, man. I'm not scared of Bills like everybody making it seem to be. I'm
never
just
scared. Mike ain't never scared. No, you cannot be scared. I am scared. I will continue to be scared. I have to be proven. no more Nice Ovie. Nice Ovie is gone. No more.
Okay, yeah, because you killed him. Because last year you had us in the Super Bowl. Now you scared week 5.
I mean, we should have been in the Super Bowl. We've been in the Super Bowl.
Week 5, week 6, you scared now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Kirk Cousins was healthy. Michael Turner. We'd be in the Super Bowl. I will not get off that hill. I will die on that hill.
Okay, fine.
Stayed healthy
right.
At the track we were going. Mr. Chain, which is still crazy that Kirk's on the team still. We talk about him like he's dead. Kirk Cousins guy back in the day.
He's still on the team.
He was something. Oh man. But no. This year I can't go all in until they prove it to me, because that Panthers game bothers me. I want to think that it's a glitch in the matrix. I want to say it was a fluke. I want to be like, oh, we cleared that up. But until they show it to me twice in a row, yeah, that's a pattern. See something twice in a row. One time, I don't know if the fluke is us playing against the Commanders or the fluke is us playing against the Panthers. And so Caden Ellis and AJ Terrell and Jesse Bates and all the leaders of this number 1 ranked defense, they need to really put their foot down and say, hey, offense. Hey, you see what we're doing, right? You see how we handle business. Y'all get your stuff together. We got our stuff over here. You get your stuff together over there, and we can be all right.
If the defense is handling business, I best believe offense is going to take care of business too. Don't forget, we got Zach. We got Zach on the sidelines now. Zach is on the sideline.
True.
Zach is on the sideline now, so we're going to see that dynamic. We'll see, was that a fluke or is that something real? Do we got something there with him being on the sideline, able to communicate directly to Michael Penix and the rest of the guys on the offense to, keep things going, keep things, keep things up on the up and up, and be prepared for the next drive. That mentality, get that next start. Because we're going to attack, we're going to answer.
Yeah.
Either we're going to have to answer offensively or defensively this game, the whole game, because this team is resilient as far as the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
They will find ways to win the football game. They've had an amazing comeback against Baltimore week 1. When things are against the wall with them, they're never give up team, and we got to be able to bury them. We got to have that killer instinct on Monday night, and I think that's our key to victory.
I like it. Another way that we can win the game is if we don't have any of our data, our video playbooks that are leaking to the other team. So we can find some way, some company, some organization that can help us make sure we shut down all the data leaks, the breaches, and people trying to hack into our computers to figure out what are the Falcons going to run. We be in a good place. And Mike, there is such a company called Delete Me that I think can do the job. You want to introduce them?
Delete Me. It makes it quick and easy and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable. And we don't want to be vulnerable this week against the Buffalo Bills. Now, but it's not the New England Patriots still in playbooks or anything like that. But they are in the AFC East, and I don't trust it. I don't trust none from the AFC East.
Because there's these data brokers, Mike, and they're out there and they're finding all the ways to get your information. They will harass you, the identity theft, all the texts. It's about protecting your privacy and your family, and you can't do that without help. And so these data brokers, they'll get your social security, your home address, give information on, your loved ones. I hate it that they don't just get it. They sell online. So they're making money off my stuff. And it's a problem for me. So I endorse this personally just because, as someone with an active online presence, some say I'm the best fullback in Falcons history. I say it all the time. But
I say it too, Ovie. I
appreciate that. So with that celebrity status I have, people want to find a way to get into my information, my laptop, my computer, all this stuff. I've used Delete Me. It's been a huge help. So they have an offer, Mike, for those who don't know about Delete Me that might be able to help them get back on track.
Yeah, take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now at a special discount offer.
All right.
For our listeners.
Only ours.
Just ours. Now, get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you join deleteme.com/PRO. Use the promo code PRO at checkout. The only way to get 20% off is to go to joindeleteme.com/PRO and enter the code PRO at checkout. That's deleteme.com/PRO, code PRO. Remember the code at the end at checkout. Pro, be a pro, PRO.
Yep. Yeah. Hopefully the Falcons are pros and they prepare professionally as well as practice professionally. Because again, back to old man talk, me and you. It's easy to get up for games like this, but you have to have that controlled rage, that organized chaos, that practice has to be crisp. You can't be so hyped up that you missing out on some of the basics and the details. So it was something that I had to learn because, again, at fullback, I was always like, King Kong ain't got stuff on me, and I'm about to pound my fist, and I'm yelling, I'm breathing hard. I'm like, ooh, I got to slow my heart down, and I'll black out. I've had it happen before. And I'll black out. I was like, wait, what's the play? Wait,
right. It can be that can happen. That can happen. But we had 2 weeks. We had 2 weeks to be up for this week's matchup. So I'm thinking, get all the jitters out, but I think we're still gonna be a little bit too excited at the beginning of the game because it's been a while since we played, and this is gonna be Monday night. We the only show on TV. Oh no, I mean, actually, it's doubleheader this week. Yes, it's a doubleheader, but we kick it off Monday. We kick it off Monday, right? But like, I just hope we don't get too amped up for this game and just remain focused and just do us. Clean up the things that we cleaned up during the bye week. Hopefully, we had some self-scouting during the bye week and got better this week. Clean up some things that we need to clean up that kind of should have been handled during the preseason. But I'm gonna leave that there. But
the jury's still out regarding is this important? Is it something that hurts teams that don't get involved in it? We will die on the hill of yes, it absolutely is important. How do you prepare for football without playing football? Live bullets. But again, we were about to give your boy Raheem, maybe we were wrong after the Vikings game. Maybe we were wrong. And then the Panthers game happened. It's like, maybe we weren't wrong. Who knows?
Right. Who knows? Right. Who knows? So the jury's still out. We're gonna see because it has to be some changes organizationally wise how we operate on Sundays. So we'll see if we got all the kinks out and see if we ready to roll, man. Because I'm excited. Like we got a young nucleus here, and I'm ready to see you guys. Take off, man. Because we got to have a complete game with these guys to be successful this season. London has to get his touches. Pitt's got to get his touches.
London
Mooney got to get his touches. We got to got Bijan in the yard. You know what I'm saying? Like Ray a catch here and there. We got to be rolling. We haven't been rolling on offense yet this year, and we haven't had our whole nucleus together healthy yet this year either. So we'll see how that pans out this week.
No, it's time, Mike. It's been time for us to put a full game together, offense, defense, and special teams.
Can't forget about special teams because we talk about a kicker. Has our kicking problems been fixed? We don't know that yet either.
We do not know.
You really not know.
It's a situation to where not only the kicking problem, we've let some returns come back, some 20, 30, 50-yard returns. They in a field goal range just off the return. So punt team.
We can't do that against Buffalo. We cannot give Buffalo anything.
Get that stuff out. Let's make sure that we don't shoot ourselves. If we get beat, let's get beat. Let's not beat ourselves. So if we can get back to the fundamentals and do some of the basic things, don't jump off sides, get the play call in on time, make sure you guys are fully aware of the audibles, the shifts, the motion, all that stuff. Let's do what adults and pros do, which is play football at a high level without hurting ourselves. If the Falcons can do that, I think we'll be in a good position. I'm not saying guarantee a win if we just play at our level because they can come in and go crazy. But I feel good about our defense. I feel good about what our coaches are putting in place. And I think we have a good chance to win this.
Well, my thing is, I think if we're in a shootout, we lose.
Oh,
I think we cannot be in a shootout with this team. This team can. Josh Allen's a special player. He can find ways to score the football, man. If he's hot and letting everybody's getting off, then we're in trouble. That's what I'm saying. Just let him do all the scrambling, but can't find nobody at the end. You know what I'm saying? Just let him be him, but just man, stick the glue on everybody else because he's going to find somebody open. He's going to flip them a crazy pass or something. He's going to be almost sacked and throw a ball to Kincaid for a 10-yard gain or something like that to keep a drive alive. We just got to eliminate those plays, keep them because I believe Josh Allen will give you the football. He's He is a turnover-prone quarterback. He's been better the last couple of years. You know what I'm saying? He's MVP. He's been better, but he's been known to turn the football over in the beginning of his career. So let's get him back into his old habits. Let those old habits show up, and I think it would be great.
I like it. All right, well, y'all, it wraps up another episode. Thank y'all for always watching and subscribing, liking. Give us some information. We're thinking about getting some more segments into the show, and give us some feedback, especially on YouTube. Mike's burning questions, the top Ovie, the top plays, or whatever segment you guys want around the league. Talk more about the other teams like the Bucks and see what they're doing. But we are trying to show something that y'all enjoy. So y'all feel free to let us know what you like, what you don't like, and we'll try to adjust. We might not, but we might. So we won't do anything unless you give us some feedback. So, Mike, anything else to share with our fans?
No, we feeding up the fans, man. We gonna feed up y'all. Whatever y'all want what y'all want us to talk about or cover that we're not covering, or maybe more intake on. Feel free to let us know. We'll be more than happy to, fulfill those needs. Because we're new here. We're new doing this thing, and we just and the Falcons we're gonna be winning. We're gonna be winning some games, and we want to know, what do y'all like to feel about a winning season this year, coming up this year, and like what are the things that's gonna be key to our victories this year, and do y'all give up on the Raheem, or do y'all like all the controversies that's out there,
spicy, all right.
If y'all want to get spicy, we get spicy, because I know some fans are fed up with Raheem, some fans are fed up with Zach Robinson. You know what I'm saying? So what heals all is winning. That's what we know.
Absolutely.
As long as we still winning and keep things going on the up and up, I think our fans will be happy. And we're past the Kirk Cousins era, the Michael Penix era.
Are we though? Are we?
Yeah, right. Is he right? Right. That is the brother. He's not traded yet. You know what I'm saying? But right. So like things like that. So no, we're gonna keep it fun, keep it light, keep it cool. We believe in the Falcons. Hope y'all believe in Falcons too.
All right, sounds good. Talk to y'all soon.